Hello everyone, this is Day Trader Matt with businesswithtrading.com, doing a market recap for Tuesday the 8th of May. And today the markets gapped down a little bit and just ran lower. And today was a good lesson in keeping your composure. Made some pretty bad trades and actually ended the day positive, which was, pretty good all in all. Right when the market opened, around here we went short, took some quick profit, and then watched the market come up a little bit and grabbed a long over here. In hindsight, horrible trade, but it is what it is. Anyway, the market did start moving lower, and we grabbed a short over here. And after the short, we did grab some quick profit, and then we grabbed a long over here. So shorted here, took some profit, grabbed a long, and then the market obviously took us out. Which definitely you don't want to see at all. And losing that, and then we came down and we got long over here, and we were able to ride that up for some really nice profit, and that made us positive on the day. We were negative before this trade, and then we actually pulled it out. So it's like I said, it's a good lesson on keeping your composure. You might get hit a couple times, but you have to keep coming back. If you're a fan of boxing, or if you've seen Rocky Balboa, the first 5 I really liked. The first 4 I think were the best, and then the 5th one was good, and then the new one that came out a couple years ago, it was good, but definitely not as good as the first 4. But anyway, if you know anything about Rocky Balboa, he would get hit and keep coming back. He would always say you have to, or people used to say about him, you'd have to cut out his heart to beat him. And it was the same with Michael Jordan. If you watch basketball, he was the same way. You'd have to take his heart after a game. Like, I remember him being really sick in the playoffs, and his team had to carry him on and off the bus. Well, during the game, he would play as hard as he could and get 30-40 points, which was remarkable. After the game, a reporter asked him, because they had to go 7 games during a series, and their opponent was done. They went, I think, 4 games and they were done, so they had to play 3 extra games, Michael Jordan's team. And the reporter asked him, your other team is fresh, you guys are tired, is it going to be tough playing them? And he said, our hearts are not tired. We still have a chance. Our hearts are not tired. Our hearts are fresh. And that line kind of stuck in my head. That was very good line. I really like that. It's the same way with today. We took some bad trades, or I took some bad trades, so to speak. And then this one made us positive. So, I wanted to talk a little bit about that. And it's interesting, something like that. You take a losing trade, and come to think about it, this is totally wrong. We had 3 trades positive, 3 trades positive, 2 trades negative. The first 2 trades we took really quick profits on, so the other 2 trades really just killed us because I just took quick profits. It looked like the market wasn't giving us a lot or as much as I wanted to see, so just taking quick profits really did hurt. But that last trade really did work out. So anyway, hope you guys did like that story. Anyway, I'd like to encourage everyone to stop by and check out the website at www.abusinesswithtrading.com. Every day we focus on the S&P 500 futures market. It's my favorite to trade. I definitely have a lot of passion for it, and days like today, it can be challenging. It really can. On a day when you look at it and you see prices running lower, in hindsight, you're like, oh wow, that's a really easy day. You get short and then ride it. But it depends on what you're seeing in the markets. And what I was seeing, I was looking at support, but it quickly turned negative, and when it did, I held on rather than getting out. But hindsight's 20/20. We take our trading day, and it is what it is. When it's over, it's over. You can analyze it, but you can't second guess anything. And I think that's where a lot of people go wrong. But it is what it is, and we actually did end up positive. And we'll round down, say 2 points, $50 a point. You're looking at $100 in 2.5 hours. Which is still not too bad. With that said, I do have a contact form on my website if you have any questions at all. It's on the right hand side. If you go to the website, you're gonna have to click on something, and it'll have a contact form, or you can email me, support@businesswithtrading.com. And I welcome all questions. There's no such thing as a dumb question. If you don't know the answer, ask the question. I was once a new trader, and there was a lot that I didn't know. I didn't have anyone to ask questions to, so when I would meet anyone in a forum or wherever that was a trader or was trying to trade, I would ask them questions. And it's kind of difficult because there are a lot of people out there that they're trying to trade and they're struggling traders, but they act like they're successful, and you get some wrong information, or there's a myriad of different things that can happen. But through trial and error, I was able to become successful at trading, and it does take a lot of work, a lot of dedication, and that's one of the reasons I started this site, so that way I would be able to offer a platform to teach people how to trade, rather than a lot of false information being on the forums or the blogs, or some people acting like they know how to trade and they really don't, but everybody else on the blog is so new they don't really know. And I've seen that quite a bit, actually. I'm not going to name any names. That's not what I do. I never badmouth anyone as far as people in my industry go. Other places, maybe Walmart or something, I might say something bad about, but they're not in my industry. It doesn't really matter. But anyone in my industry, that's something I just don't believe in. I don't think that's very good. If I get someone one-on-one and they're actually one of my clients, and I'm teaching them and they ask questions, I'll help out in any way possible. But an open forum like this on YouTube, that's not anything. That's not what I do. I don't believe in that. But anyway, with that said, let's look at the news for tomorrow. And tomorrow could get interesting. It's Wednesday. It's tomorrow. 10:30 we do have crude oil inventories. We're looking for 2 million. Prior readings 2.8. 10:45 we have an FOMC member speaking. And then at 1 o'clock we have a 10-year bond auction. So that could get interesting. How does the bond auction go? And then how's the perception for the bond auction before the bond auction even happens? So that's going to get interesting. And actually, I left out the 10 o'clock news. Wholesale inventories month over month, looking for 0.6%, with a prior being 0.9. So tomorrow probably is going to be an interesting day, especially with the way today went. So we'll check that out and be aware of that news. With that said, if you do enjoy this video, please click the Twitter, Facebook, and like buttons. Appreciate that very, very much. Have an awesome day, and I'll see everyone tomorrow in the markets. Thanks.